What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Cardinal Red. This is the Louisville Cardinals Daily. And today we talking Louisville versus Boston College preview and breakdown. Alright, y'all, so a big game coming up, man, against Boston College, man. I just wanted to give my take on how I see this game playing out. Can Louisville take down Boston College this year? What Chris Mack had to say, just all the news surrounding this game. And I wanted to start off with, I've been watching some footage of Boston College, man. They're a lights out shooting team, man, from what I've seen. Basically, they can shoot the ball from beyond the arc. So Louisville's going to have their hands full dealing with maybe having to run a 2-3 style of offense or pack line. I don't know what you call the pack line, if it's a converted 2-3 or whatever you want to call it. But they're going to have their hands full dealing with the 3-point shooting ability of Boston College. As you can see, man, these guys shoot lights out. Give them the ball, man, they can bang from the 3-point line. It doesn't always reflect with the record, so, don't pay attention to the record. All these ACC games, they're needed. We want to win the ACC this year, go in to the tournament as the top dog coming out of the ACC. We have a real good shot at doing it, so let's hope that Louisville can come out on top. Let me start off with what Coach Chris Mack had to say. This comes from the Louisville Courier-Journal. Coach Chris Mack was displeased with aspects of Louisville's offense after the team's 62-59 victory over the Wildcats at the KFC Yum Center. He delivered into greater detail during his Monday radio show with host Paul Rogers. The thing that was a little frustrating is we have a few guys that just walk around on offense, and as much effort as they give on defense, I don't think they understand yet as a freshman and as a redshirt freshman and sophomores that didn't play as a freshman. You can't walk around and expect to be able to score against Division I teams. Certainly not against Kentucky or Pittsburgh or Wisconsin, said Mack. We have to have a little bit more of a higher motor on offense, moving the ball around, cutting, and much more. So, it just sounds like Coach Mack is frustrated with the offense lack of ability to move the ball. We played great in spurts against Kentucky, and we had really bad breakdowns at times. We could have really blown them out. But, the thing I don't like about I'm not really worried about the offense, because I feel like as long as Carlik Jones has the ball in his hands, he's going to make the right decision, whether that's to pass the ball or to score the ball. And when you throw the two-guard dynamic that Louisville has in there with Jones and Johnson, then I think I'm not really worried about who's going to score. I just don't worry about offense right now. Now when Malik Williams makes his return, it's going to be who scores the ball at that point, because he's a real threat. He can give you 15, sometimes 20 points down low as long as you're putting the ball in his hands. So distribution of the ball is going to be a factor when he comes back. But right now I'm just not worried about the offense. I am worried about the defense. We made a lot of mistakes on defense. As far as just containing Kentucky, a lot of that was due to turnovers, and it's hard to play defense in transition. But when we're in our set defense, we can't just let Kentucky turn around and score the basketball like we did several times. They had a couple of guys who just turned right around, made one move, and dropped a 2-pointer off on us. So we can't have that when we go into this Boston College game, because we want to basically blow ball. This is one of those gimme games that's on the schedule, but just because of their record. But this is still a dangerous team because they can shoot the ball. So it's a chance of us getting down by a lot of points really quickly. So we don't want to go in here lackluster on defense. Who needs to step up in this game, man? I think I think I see David Johnson having his breakout game against Boston College. I think David Johnson is going to be able to drive the lane and really put up some points. And I think Carlik Jones is just going to do what he does and distribute the ball. Hopefully he has a decent game, but I don't want to see him score the ball a lot more. I want to see him get guys involved because when, like I said, Malik Williams makes his return, distribution of the ball is going to be all on Carlik Jones, and David Johnson is just going to be there to really score the ball in a way that sort of Rush Smith was when he played for Louisville. You know, Peyton was there to deliver the ball to Russ, basically. But we know that Carlik Jones can score, man. And then you got the wild card of Williams down there, man. We're still waiting for him to have a really good breakout game. He hasn't scored a ton of points yet for us, but has the ability to. He's been hurt the past couple of weeks, and he's making his return. But he looked decent in the last game against Kentucky. But we really need all the guys to start stepping up and showing why they're Louisville basketball players, man, and why they decided to come here and put that jersey on to represent the national championship aspects that the city wants, man. We want to be national champions again, and we got the talent to do it this year. So it's just going to take for everybody to step up. You know, Chris Mack's going to have to throw some new wrinkles in there. We're going into the ACC portion of the season, and we got some big games against Virginia Tech. You know, we get to play Duke this year. We get to play North Carolina. It's a lot of big games. Miami, you know, it's a lot of big games on the line this year. And I think if we play Louisville-style basketball, if we get the defense in position to play a Pitino style of defense with a Chris Mack style of offense, because I like the defense under Pitino, man. The defense at Louisville was number 1, number 2 under Pitino. So if we can get just to half of what Pitino had on defense and get the Chris Mack style of offense to run smoothly, we can make a run straight through the ACC. You know, maybe undefeated. I think Louisville went undefeated in the AAC or the Big East. You know, we might have taken 1 or 2 losses, I think, our last year in the Big East. But we had the capabilities of pulling this off again, man. We got the capabilities this year to pull off a national championship run. We just got to believe in ourselves, man, and make that happen. Let me know what y'all think about that down in the comment section, man. Can Louisville make a run? What do we need to do to win against Boston College? I hope you guys are enjoying the new content. You know, I'm in Louisville, Kentucky, so why not rep my city? It's your boy Cardinal Red, and we are out of here.
We run this state, dog. We here. Hell's up.